Pause the video. Arjun's voice shook as the old TV flickered inside the abandoned classroom block of their school. A place sealed off ever since a student mysteriously disappeared there in 2018. He, Samir, and Vivek had only come to film a fake ghost video for social media, laughing as they explored dusty corridors, broken benches, and dark classrooms nobody entered anymore. But everything changed when Vivek found a rusted cabinet filled with old VHS tapes from the school's forgotten media club. One tape had "Don't Play" scribbled across it in faded marker, so naturally they played it first. At first, the recording looked harmless. Students talking, teachers walking through hallways. Normal school footage from years ago. Until Arjun noticed a pale boy standing motionless in the back corner of the frame, staring directly at the camera. Nobody in the video seemed to notice him. Samir laughed nervously, saying it was probably just another student. But then they played the next tape. And the same boy appeared again, only closer to the camera this time. Tape after tape. Filmed weeks apart, the figure kept moving nearer. In one recording, he stood near the back wall. In another, he was beside the desks. In the next, he was near the cameraman. The room slowly fell silent as they realized the boy looked exactly like Rohan, the student who vanished years ago. Then the final tape began. The footage shook violently as if the person recording was terrified. Heavy breathing echoed through the speakers. The camera slowly turned toward the classroom door. And there stood the pale, smiling boy, unnaturally close. His grin stretched too wide across his face before the screen exploded into static. Suddenly, the TV switched off by itself, plunging the room into darkness. A second later, the classroom door slammed shut with a deafening bang. Samir ran to open it, but it wouldn't move. "Guys," Vivek whispered. The unplugged TV crackled back to life. New footage appeared on the screen. Not old footage, live footage. The exact classroom they were standing in, the same broken benches, the same flashlight shaking in Arjun's hand, the same three boys staring at the TV in horror. "Who's holding the camera?" Samir whispered, his voice barely audible. Slowly, the camera in the footage zoomed toward the dark corner behind them. Arjun turned around with trembling hands and pointed the flashlight toward the back benches. At first, there was nothing. Then a pale face slowly emerged from the darkness, smiling silently. Vivek screamed as the screen distorted violently, and for one brief second, the recording showed 4 students standing inside the classroom instead of 3. The next morning, the school guard found the abandoned block empty. No students, no phones, no bags. Only a single VHS tape left inside the TV player, labeled with yesterday's date. When police later watched the tape, they found blurry footage of 3 terrified boys standing in the classroom, while behind them, a 4th student slowly smiled at the camera.